Alright, here we are back for reveal number 589. This is a 1944 plastic tube roll. It looks like we could possibly be a coin short. I didn't notice that. Now, if we are, I will issue a credit for those. Come on, coins. I do not like square tubes. Don't like square tubes, and I don't like Harris tubes. They both have a tendency to grasp onto coins and not let the coins come out nice and smooth like I want them to. Let me count these real quick. There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Oh, there's 50 coins here. Okay. Well, now let's start getting into them and looking for die varieties and possible high grade coins, nice errors, anything that we find. First coin's going to go to Frosty. And let's take a look at Frosty's coin. 1944. What do we look for? Well, there's part of the T of cent right there. You can see it. It's in a clash. Nice little clash on that one. That one's actually legible. There's part of the C over there for cent. So there's C, E, N, and T. And then the 1 would be up here. O-N-E. You can't see any of that. Nothing else really here on the obverse side. Checking for all the different parts and pieces. Could be something. Alright, now let's flip it over and take a look at the reverse and see what we have on the reverse. A few nice double die reverses to be found in 1944 Philadelphia. Most of them are class 6. Show us extra thickness along the rim. They're the part of that clash mark. So pretty heavy clash. You can actually see most of Lincoln's beard here, right there. Then his throat. So that's interesting. Not really valuable, but it's interesting. So there's one for Frosty. Now number 2, Mickey. We'll be looking at the first 10 coins on the reverse side. At a minimum, if it turns out that we have a double die on the reverse, we'll continue looking at the reverse on the coins. So when they say, don't win the whole thing. Okay. One on that side is from Mickey. It's coin number 2. And then we have There we go. Are we back? Not sure what was going on. There we go. Is my audio better now? Am I good altogether? Don't want to continue until I know my audio is good. It's still bad? I don't know what to do. Let's see. Okay, let me keep looking here. Get something going on. How about this? This better? Does it sound scratchy? Well, that's really kind of weird. Is it better now? Am I coming through nice and clear? Better. Okay. I guess sometimes better is all I can guess for. I'm going to get a new microphone within the next month. This one seems to be trailing on its back heels, and I don't want to continue using a bad loose connection on the microphone. Hang on a second. Maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Check, 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 check. Everybody like it? Like it like that? Are we doing good and doing better? Anybody let me know. Mickey's coin has a better but not perfect. Okay, I'm going to buy a new microphone. That will solve that problem. Mickey's got a good coin there with coin number 2. Now we're going to move on to Carl. And be a loose connection in front of the mic. That's very possible. Let's see what we have going on here. Nothing in the date. Got a little north doubled eyelid going on. Little nub to the north of the regular eyelid right there. You can see it sitting right on top of the regular eyelid. That is a doubled eyelid. Let me get around to where it's going to show better. Right there. Now you can see it. Nice and clear. Nice and clear. Doubled eyelid going on there. Coin number 3. And this one's for Carl. See if we have any doubling on the T while we're at it. Sometimes when you see doubling on the eyelid, you'll also find doubling on the T of trust. The first T. That T. Don't see anything there. But it's definitely a north doubled eyelid. You can even see it on the lower eyelid too, believe it or not. That little spot right there, that's doubling of the lower eyelid, and there's doubling of the upper eyelid. So that's kind of sweet. Sweet. I don't see any doubling inside the ear. Nothing on Liberty. I'm going to go ahead and back out again. Back. Gonna go back. Anybody better go back. There we go. Alright. Now you can see what I saw the first time around. See that little dot sitting on top of the eyelid? That's your secondary eyelid there. So now let's look and see what we can find for any markers. There's a little slash and dash right on the outside below the 4, the second 4. Right at the rim, there's a little slash there. So we'll be able to use that as our primary marker, I do believe, for this particular die. Let's take a look at the obverse side and see what we have there. Is my sound any better? Any better at all? Let me do this so I can talk into the mic directly. There we go. This is also making out to be a double die reverse. See the little separation right there on the top of the T? That's not a T, Chuck. Top of the E. On top of the E right there. And then we've got this elongated dot. And if you follow this on around, you can see it here on the outside edge. All this right here is not supposed to be there. All that secondary little edge right there. And you can see it here, you can see it here, you can see it here. And as we come on around, you see that it extends nicely through the rest of the outside of the reverse over to, does it include? It does include the right side. So you can see it over here too. All of this stuff, all of this extra outline here, that's all hub doubling. It's all from a double die. So we have a DDO DDR. And that DDO DDR goes to Carl. We'll see how many more of these we can find. Maybe there might be half a roll full of them here. We've got coin number 3 as one of them for sure. So we look at coin number 4, this time for Ant. And let's see what Ant has. Well, it's not the same die. Not the same die pair. Lower the light down just a little bit here. There we go. Now we can see it a little bit better. It could also perhaps be that my sound might have been a little bad because I was not speaking loudly. So who knows? Who knows? This one here, we have a normal coin though. This is coin number 4. This one is for Ant. We've got one more roll coming up after this one. The roll coming up after this one is going to be the 1948D roll. It was sold last week and had not yet been done. This one turned a little bit brown on us. This one's Wanda's coin here. Let's see. It's still crackling. Well, that's got to be an issue with the connection underneath. If you guys want to give me a minute, I can go down and see if I can fix it. Yes, the penny whisperer. And oftentimes I whisper too much during these broadcasts. Oh, there's a big ugly. That is cancer on a coin right there for Chris Hurley. We're going to make sure that he gets credit for his next reveal out of this. So I'm going to pull his coin to the side. I will include it with the rest of the roll later once we get finished with the reveal, and I will go in and annotate his credit. Here we go, coin number 7. We're only on number 7. Coin number 7. Ooh, another double die lid. Different double die lid this time. We got 2 different double die lids that we're looking at now. This one looks like it could be even further north, or it could be a south. Let me check it. See what we do have here. See, this one's got a nice double die lid inside the eye area, but then it appears to have another one even higher north than our last one. I will have to take a look at that part a little later on down the line. Once I get this reveal done, go back and take a look at it. This is definitely a doubled eyelid. It could be a triple, or it could be a far north doubled eyelid. It doesn't look like that. It looks like that's the normal eyelid there on the inside opening of the eye. So we'll keep pushing this one, see what happens. Let me throw this over to the reverse side. Take a good look at the reverse side. Make sure we don't have another double die that we're dealing with there. And we do not. So, Stonecutter gets himself a doubled eyelid, 1944 Lincoln cent. Second different doubled eye in this roll. Okay, here's another one. Let's see what we're going to do with this coin. This one appears to be normal. On the obverse, anyway. How about the reverse? Let's see what we have on this side. Nothing there. Here's coin number 9. This one is for Parvez. And what does Parvez get? This one is a little less for days on planet here. That's a late die state. No doubling on the reverse either. Later die state coin. Sometimes we end up with those. Here's coin number 10 now. Paul Hampton. Paul gets another one of those late die state coins. Late die state and a few little pickle marks here and there. Got no hub doubling on this one. So we move on now to coin number 11. That one's for Eric. Let's see what we have for Eric in here. Well, no doubling on the date, no doubling on the eye. It's a little bit brownish, this coin is. No hub doubling there. Alright, let's bring it on to coin number 12. Coin number 12, Taco John. And Taco John, it looks like it's a nice clean red looking coin. Got some really nice looking, that is an awesome looking spot of toning there. Got some toning over this direction too. It's got some pretty decent toning on it. Not a doubled die, however. Looks like, uh-oh, we got spots on this one. Taco John will get a credit on this coin. That's coin number 6 and coin number 12. Here's coin 13, this one for Ant. Back to Ant again. And what do we get for Ant? I don't think that's an eyelid. No, it's just a little spot up there. Okay. And nothing on the obverse here. Let's check out the reverse and see what we see. No doubling here. And now number 14, Carl. And nothing really going on there. And we check the reverse side. This looks like a outer edge coin, an ender. Let's see what we get for number 15, Cap Morgendollar. Cap Morgendollar has brought us some luck in the rolls of late. If this happens again. Nope. No doubled eyelid on this one. No class 6 obverse, no class 4 obverse. Now we're looking for class 6 obverse would be extra thickness. A class 4 would be an offset, north, south, east, west. And this is neither of those. And we have nothing on that coin. Now number 16, Deanne. Some toning on this one too. Some decent toning on some of these coins. It's from Roll Storage. This one is a double die. So this one appears to be Very similar to the double die that we found with the doubled eyelid on the obverse. Similar. However, perhaps not the same. It is. It's quite similar, but it's not the same. This is a third different double die. This one on the... Yep, definitely not the same. This one on the reverse. So we have 3 different double dies now. One of them, double die obverse and reverse. Let's check for Eric now. Let's see what happens. I'm probably going to listen back to this and wish that I had done something about this microphone issue earlier. I know that this microphone has always given me a little bit of a problem because it's definitely steered in one direction. It's very, very difficult to move off center on this microphone and have it make any noise at all. So I'm definitely going to be looking into getting a new microphone. If anybody has any good idea as to exactly what I should get, let me know. Here's one for Farm Dog. And Farm Dog now with a nice clean looking 1944 here. And it's not one of our doubled eyelids that we've been looking for. Let's see. Sound fine now? I have no idea what the problem was. Might have just been how it was situated or something. I don't know. I didn't change a lot. Okay, that one's going to be a normal coin there. Now number 19. Number 19, Mark. Let's see what we have for Mark. It looks like a doubled eyelid. Man, that is late die state. That's going to be hard to identify if we can. And I can't use it as the first coin of any die because, well, it just makes it really, really difficult to attribute anything to it because it's such a late die state example. However, if we can find this listed already, and this one happens to be a doubled eyelid, Mark has our 4th doubled die of the roll. Auction is tomorrow. It's likely frostbite. It's likely a hardware connection issue. It's probably the microphone itself. And this one is another doubled eyelid there. See the doubling right inside the eye. This is a different double die altogether. Again. Oh, tonight is for Halloween. Everybody gets to do their due diligence in handing out candy to young children so they can rot their teeth. And tomorrow, we'll get back to business, doing the regular stuff that we do. So we have another doubled die obverse in a doubled eyelid. Got plenty of these for photography now. I think there's a number of these different dies for the doubled eyelids that were kind of not well photographed. And so here we come with our party patrol going through photographing these again, I'm sure. Most of them anyway. Still looking. I guess since my voice got better, or since my microphone got better, I'm just not going to move anything. And we'll move on to the next roll and finish it today. And I have to do a sound test when I start the next one, because I can't hear what I'm saying. I can't hear how the connection is turning out on your end. I wish I could. It would be nice to have a feedback mic, because I'm not necessarily listening to anything else. It's not like I'm listening to music or like I want to hear my dog snoring. I would prefer to to just hear what I'm saying. Is it in the St. Louis area, Farm Dog? Because if it is, I would say that Robbie's probably going to be there. But I can call him and ask him. This is an earlier die state coin than what I've seen so far. So this one could be something different, as I have not seen or don't remember seeing this die up to this point. Yeah, the Party Patrol, that's what we are. That's right, boys and girls, don't forget it. The Party Patrol is coming through town this weekend. Tickets on sale at all Ticket Hub outlets now. Right? Not a double die on that one, but it is a very nice looking coin. So the St. Charles Convention Center, I'll ask him. In fact, I'll type him a message right now, and I'll see if he shows up on typing a message. Maybe he'll tell me here real quick. So let me get that done. Let's see. Robert Folk. There. I just asked, so I should get an answer for 2 Alpha Low. Here we go. All right. Stone Cutter. Next coin up. This one's got toning on it too. Some blotchy toning. Not one of the doubled eyelids, but it is a pretty looking coin, other than the staining, of course. I just mean for detail, it's a pretty looking coin. Not a double die either. So on this one, we got kind of an icky looking coin. I'm going to give Stonecutter credit on this one too. Now on to coin number 25. Coin number 25 will go to Paul. And what does Paul see here? Well, nothing on the obverse. And nothing here on the reverse either. So that's Paul's coin. In and out. Robbie's calling me now. Let me go ahead and get the call. Get the answer. Hello? Not a whole lot, man. I'm in the middle of a broadcast now, as Farm Dog was asking if he's going to be at the show this weekend. Okay. All right, I'll call you back. All right, bye. Robbie is not going to be at the Coinex show. Just so you know, he will not be there. There's one for Stan. I'm going to call him back after this show's over. And nothing on the obverse there. It's coin number 16 for Stan. A couple of little milk spots on that one. Number 27. Number 27. This one for Parvis. I am sure that the Miller Company Miller Brewing Company would be very proud of our Party Patrol escapades this past weekend, as we heavily invested in their company and the success of the Miller Brewing Company. All gave some, and some gave all. All right, coin number 28 now. This one's for Frosty. And Frosty. Nothing especially pretty going on here. Let's see number 29 now. 29 for Mark. I am going to need to... Did I schedule 2 or 3 shows this afternoon? I think I scheduled 3 this afternoon. I'm going to have to reschedule this last show. It's getting closer to dinner time than I thought. Daddy's brain is telling him he needs to stop doing this and eat. Because his brain is starting to get washy, where he's not thinking straight. That happens when he doesn't eat. And I haven't eaten yet today. So, there we go. What often can happen when a guy doesn't take proper care of himself during the day. There's 3 little die breaks coming off of that right wheat there. And as it would appear, nothing else here. Yeah, we'll do this 48D roll tomorrow. Hello, Kelly Ray. What's for dinner? Jerk chicken. I got chicken thighs marinating in there right now. I'm going to cook them on the grill. Put my jacket on and go out and cook them on the grill. It is jacket weather outside. It's crazy. Yesterday the high temperature was 85 degrees, and today I guess the current temperature is probably about 50 degrees out there. It's been falling a degree every hour or two since midnight. Working on determining whether that was... I'm seeing just a little bit on the R there, and I'm determining whether that's die deterioration. It is. It's all die deterioration. It's just a late die state reverse. I was thinking there for just a minute. We might have something good. You're on your way? All right. Well, we've got plenty. The only problem is you're going to have to hop in a helicopter to get here in time. Nothing on this one. This one's from Malcolm. Let's see if we show up with a possibility maybe of a double die reverse. And no. No double die reverse. We do have a double die reverse in this roll. We've got 4 double die obverses, and one of the double die obverses also has a double die reverse. And so we got plenty of what furs going on here. Get a what fur and an onion or two. Although I don't have anything on this particular coin. Uh-oh. St. Louis has first frost. I'm ready for summer to be over. I'm tired of the hot weather. Here's one for Deanne. I was told my wife I would prefer to go out and mow the yard wearing a jacket than I would having to sweat to death. Because I don't like cold weather. Or I don't like hot weather. I like the cool better. Well, for that 10 years I lived in Florida, it was horrible. You rarely had a day where your temperature didn't reach 85 degrees. And there were a lot of days where it was 90 to 95 every day. I do not like that. And then I kind of got disillusioned about going to the shoreline when we had 6 months of nasty red tide. Millions and millions of dead fish everywhere. It stunk miles inland. And it was completely not beach time. It was pretty ucky. And in that, I kind of lost my desire to spend time at the beach. So, I kind of lost my lift of spirits for being in Florida, so we moved. Actually, I wanted to move. As soon as we moved to Southeast Florida, I was like, yeah, this isn't good. I'm done. I don't like this. Florida not good for much of nothing to me. Florida's got some of my best people. But the state itself, I got nothing for it. Got nothing for it, and it's got nothing for me. This one could be a North Doubled Eyelid, too. I'll hold it out and let Eric take a look at it. It's a possible different listing. Let's see what we have here. Well, although it may look like it, this is not a double dye. This is just a very worn dye. Are you looking to get out of there too? Moved to North Carolina. It's a nice place. It's kind of country, but all in all, I like it. Don't get a lot of snow in this part of North Carolina. You do get snow once in a while, but it's not much. An inch or two. It does get cool during the fall, winter, and spring. But you definitely have the seasons. Trees change color and lose their leaves and stuff like that around here, which is something I enjoy. Yeah, see, everybody for a vacation who goes to Florida thinks, wow, Florida's great. But then if you go down there to live, it's like your vacation extends into ickness. And you're living in heat. And it's relentless heat. It's constant. It doesn't let go. There were only a couple of mornings I ever saw frost in Florida and never saw snow. And it's just not me. I'm sure there's a lot of people like Eric who really liked it and really enjoyed it. One for Cat Morgandollar. Yeah, Alabama's not so bad. Ooh, yuck. That's got nasty on it. Let's see what happens with this coin on the reverse, and then I'll make a determination as to whether this one's ugly enough that it needs to be credited. Yeah, it's right on the edge, and I'm feeling good today, so I'll go ahead and give Cat Morgandollar credit on this one. I'll put it over to the side, and I'll mark it after. The reveal is over. Here's coin number 41 now. Coin number 41 is for Richard. And Richard gets what appears to be normal on the obverse. Let's see about the reverse. And the reverse side is also normal. Nothing on that one. Stonecutter finally got off I-90 and has something to say about getting that nice coin. Alright, we've got nothing else here. Nothing on that one. Yeah, at work, but still listening. I am going to go ahead and reschedule the third show today for tomorrow. I need to go on down and get dinner started because I didn't realize it was getting this late. Well, I'm not really planning well. But I am not doing the best right now because I need to eat. So kind of starting to have a crash here. I don't want to crash all the way down. I'd rather only crash part way down. That way food tastes oh so much better. Good time to call me with questions? I don't really have a good time. I don't have a bad time either. You just call. See what happens. Let's see. I've got to go finish and do something about dinner after I get off here. And then this evening is the whole festivities. But I don't know that we're going to have much for festivities around here, considering it's 30 degrees cooler than it was yesterday and we're expecting rain. So, I don't know how many kids are going to be out tonight. Protein drinks, okay. The problem is that they're high in sugar, generally, and I don't do sugar substitutes. Kelly, how about if I do this? How about if I give you a call? Come later when I've got time to give you a call, and we can talk then. How about that? That's the reverse of this coin, which is Taco John's. It's going to be coin number 45 in the row. Means we've got 5 coins left. Okay, got nothing going on there. Let's try coin number 46. Matthew. Oh, we got a Larry on Matthew's coin. It's not a dark Larry, but it is a Larry. Quite contrary. Oh, don't be a Larry. That's going to be a big one. We're going to do a t-shirt of that. Don't be a Larry. Sorry to all the Larrys out there. But it's about time we pick on the name Larry instead of Karen. I know people who are named Karen who do not like the idea that they're automatically thrown into the soccer mom bunch because of their name. Maybe we could change it to Carol. I don't know. Just a idea. I don't know, I'm kind of picky about what I eat, what I drink. Sometimes. I don't know. I might find some of those. Give it a try. Let's see. Looks like nothing going on this one either. That's coin number 47. Got 3 left. Here's 48. This one's for Mark. And Mark gets... Yep. Nothing on the obverse. Let's check the reverse. Got nothing there. Nothing there. It looks like this was a put together roll because all of my die varieties here are singletons. They don't have any duplicates. Looks like this was poured together out of a bag of slightly better 1944 coins, and they made a BU roll out of it. Hey, Brian. Yeah, I'd rather just eat more often than have to come up with some sort of a protein drink that I need. That's for sure. If I just listen to myself and give myself what I need when I need it, I would probably be better off. All right, here we go. Coin number 50. This one's for Frosty. Last coin in the roll. Last reveal for today. I will reschedule the other for tomorrow with the others that I already have scheduled tomorrow. I've got them scheduled at 12, 1, and 2 p.m. I'll schedule this one at 11. Make it before the others. And then we'll have the auction tomorrow evening. I'll try to get everything done for the auction this evening so we can put it up on the web page this evening sometime so you guys can see what I've got offered for auction. I have a number of singles this time, some die varieties, some nice stuff. All right, and that is beginning to end of this 1944 Philadelphia roll. We ended up with 5 die varieties and 3 coins that need to be 4 coins that need to be severely looked at for a refund or a credit. Other than that, it seemed to be a pretty decent roll overall. So there we go. I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great afternoon and evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Happy Halloween, one and all. I'll see you later.